guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're talking about emergency crank radios. Whether you're a prepper or not, guys, it is paramount that you have one of those. Even government actually suggested that we should have one of those as an emergency. Loads and loads of different options of the radios out there. I have one of those, if you follow the channel, one of the Reticus ones. The little one is quite portable one. However, it's not hand cranked and it's all it's got to offer is just a radio and MP3 player. However, guys, in case of emergency, I thought that one of those probably wouldn't go amiss. And knowing me, guys, I had to do my research. I had to make sure that I pick one of the best models. Don't get me wrong, guys, there are so many different radios available on the market. Some of them are £200 to £300 and that kind of the ones that you put in your out bag. However, at the moment, I'm pretty sure many of us can't afford to spend £200 to £300 on the radio. So I thought one of those guys seemed to be a really good option. There is loads and loads of those kind of type about. They come in different colors, but at the same time, they do also have quite varied amount of functions, and some of them are not as good as others. So I thought I picked this one as one of my best choices. So let's have a closer look. So guys, this is its close-up look. It is fairly compact, okay, and it looks pretty a-okay. First of all, guys, the reason I have chosen this one is because it does have 8,000 milliamp battery built in inside, which is absolutely brilliant. So firstly, here on the side, let's have a look here. You have your two USBs, one USB-C, which is the in, so you'll charge it through USB Type-C, and you do have your headphone jack here. So with that battery, guys, you can actually charge two iPhones simultaneously, or generally two charges for one iPhone, or alternatively one iPad. Okay, so it's got a nice little rubber thing to cover this up. Okay, on the other side here you do have your usual on and off and hand crank here, which is why I wanted to have this in the first place. At the front here, okay, you have quite a large speaker, which is really good. But generally, guys, all right, you have your AM and FM band, okay, and then obviously you just work it like an old-fashioned radio. And here, of course, you have a volume, so you obviously can find and tune in or tune out whatever you need. Okay, here currently we have a battery, and when you guys plug it in or charge something, it actually indicates in green light how much power left in the unit, which is, I think, is absolutely brilliant. On the top here, the beauty as well is, guys, is a solar panel. Be it a very little one, but it works superbly well, and I'm actually really surprised. To be fair, that actually even charges underneath my kitchen worktops, which is really good. So here you can see it has a reading light, and you have two brightnesses, okay, for that, which is really good. Okay, on the side here we also have a torch, so if I press that, we have three brightnesses, okay, and off. Right, on the top here obviously we have a little carry strap and a little compass. You have your antenna or aerial, so obviously it moves out to as far as it needs to go, okay? And it's pretty cool, guys. It is yellow. I've gone for yellow because it was a little bit cheaper, but, you know, it really doesn't bother me. One of the main things as well, guys, I like, it does have a little SOS button, okay? And when you press the button, you have to hold this, and it creates a super loud alarm siren. I'm not sure, ideally, you have to have this radio with you, but I suppose if you get trapped in the room somewhere and the radio is with you, you press this button and you easily get found. I wouldn't demonstrate this because it is very loud. But guys, I think it's a really good option or additional option to have in their little radio. As it comes to charging, guys, I played around with this, and yes, it easily will do you two charges on the iPhone. It does take a little while. I think it basically charges it at about 7 watts. So it is okay. However, guys, it is little radio after all. I think having this little solar panel is just an absolute bonus. But that's there, guys, okay? I'm super happy for £36, okay, to be able to also have a little panel. I think it is absolutely brilliant. So there we are. So there, guys, there we are. This one is going to sit in my safe room in the house just in case of an emergency. I know, as I said, there is a load of things like a CB radios as well, but this is a totally different matter. This is kind of the thing that I suggest, guys, if you haven't had one of those, is just to get yourself a basic one of those. It is absolute must, guys. And the things that are currently going on anywhere in the world, this is absolute must have. So anyway, guys, I'll put the link for this one down below on Amazon. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I found this at least a little bit helpful, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.